Hey, how's it going, everyone? I hope you all are having an amazing day. This is a first of this channel. This is one of a kind. This is a video I've never done before, and it's all thanks to you guys that I'm able to do this. Today, we are going to review your collections that you guys have sent to me. So over on Instagram, I ended up posting a story asking for you guys to send photos or videos of your collection. If you guys want to be in videos as well in the future, follow me on Instagram over here. Thank you guys so much. To those who sent me these videos, I love y'all. Or photos. Thank you guys so much. It means the world to me that you guys want to participate and help out me in video making. And, you know, just want to show off your collection. So it's a win-win for both of us, right? But yeah, thank you guys so much. We are so close to the big old 1K. I do have a big video in the works, or I hope to get in the works. So if you guys want to see that video, please hit that sub button for me. According to YouTube, 87% of you guys that watch these videos are not subscribed. So if you like this video and you'd like to see more, just hit that sub button for me. Thank you guys so much. Without further ado, let's hop into these collections. Now, I got sent some amazing collections and some just that blew my mind in good and bad ways, which I'll get to in a minute. But I think first we'll go with a very good friend of mine. We talk all the time, and we're very good buddies, and that is my boy Andrew, or we like to call him Drew. He has a very, very, very solid collection. It's quaint, but it's strong. It is very strong. I'm not gonna go off, like, I'm not gonna talk about every single manga they have in their collection, or else this video is gonna be like 5 hours long, but I'm going to point out what I personally like about it. And the one thing I do like about Drew's collection here is his box sets. He has a lot of box sets, and in America, you guys can find box sets for very cheap. Here in Canada, box sets aren't all that cheap. It's very rare to find a box set for as good as deals as you guys do over in America. And he has a lot of box sets. He has the Bakuman box set, the FMA box set, the Dragon Ball Z box set, and I believe for that to be the Death Note box set. And of course, One Piece. It's an amazing box set collection. He also has, you know, just a bunch of really solid shonen manga. You know, Yu Yu Hakusho, Shaman King, Naruto. Just a bunch of solid shonen manga that it's very hard to go wrong. So yeah, his collection is very solid. And of course, the piece de resistance to his collection is the I like dudes sign. Which, you know, good for you, bro. But yeah, Drew's collection is very solid. I guess I'll rate him. I'll give this a 7.5 out of 10. It's a very solid collection. I just think all the gaps in his shelf kind of piss me off a little bit. Like, seeing all these shelves just empty, I guess, rubs me the wrong way, you know what I'm saying? But I guess he's leaving room for manga that he wants to collect, so he doesn't have to shift around all the time, which is completely understandable. I just like having filled shelves. And, you know, seeing open spaces is just an ick for me, but that's just a me problem, right? But nonetheless, he has an amazing collection. It's very solid. It looks pretty. It's just a super inoffensive, but like very well done collection. Next, we have probably, honest to God, the best collection in this video. At least my personal favorites from Paged Lights. Thank you so much for setting this in. And it is a quaint yet absolutely beautiful collection. Some absolutely solid manga and some absolutely gorgeous figures and knickknacks. First of all, they have Skip and Loafer. That's already, like, you won my heart. Like, you have Skip and Loafer, you won my heart. Skip and Loafer, if any of you have Skip and Loafer in your collection, you know, type shit, you know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, I think this collection is beautiful. Like I said, it's small but mighty. It is small but mighty. They don't have much, but what they do have is absolutely gorgeous. I can see they're also a big fan of collector's editions, or just, you know, special editions, because I see they have volume 8 and 14 of Blue Period in the, I guess, the special editions, what they sell in Japan. And I know volume 14 comes with that nice little painting at the bottom, which I absolutely adore. I love it. I think manga that come with, or that have special editions that come with little collector's items like that, are absolutely killer. I think they're gorgeous, and all around the aesthetics to this collection is just 10 out of 10. It's a killer collection. I love it so much, and probably my favorite part is that Nana figure at the top. I'm not a Nana fan. I've never read Nana, never watched it, but dude, the recent figures that have come out, like those figures, are absolutely beautiful. They are stunning figures. Nonetheless, have some amazing manga here. You know, you have, obviously, like I said, Skip and Loaf for Wotakoi, Sweat and Soap, just a solid, I guess, more romancy manga in their collection. Very wholesome and sweet manga that, I mean, you can't go wrong. And, of course, to win my heart even more, they have Thus Spoke Rohan Kishibe in the bottom right. So, you know, this is already a W collection. But yeah, this is an absolutely gorgeous collection. Thank you so much for sending this in. I'm going to give this like a 9.5 out of 10. It is a absolutely stunning collection. It is small and mighty, and it is absolutely gorgeous. Next, we have a collection from another follower, Ivan. Ivan, thank you so much for sending this in. And they have a very interesting collection. Now, visually, it is a very, very, very solid collection. Just a lot of absolutely killer manga. Now, the one thing that absolutely stands out to me when first looking at this, they have Silver Spoon. They have Silver Spoon. Hey, you know, type shit. Dap you up on that. If you guys don't know, Silver Spoon is one of my favorite mangas of all time. So, you know, when I see it, and a lot of people don't have it, I gotta dap you up on that, my boy. But yeah, just some super solid manga. They have all of Dragon Ball, or at least Dragon Ball Z. What looks like almost all of One Piece, or 3/4 of it. And the most unique part is on their second shelf. Obviously, they have Shaman King, but if you look at all of these other volumes, they don't look like English volumes. To me, I thought they were French, but when I asked them, apparently they're Serbian, which is so cool. It is so cool. I've never seen or talked to anyone that have Serbian manga in their collection, which I think is so unique. It is such a unique idea to have. I guess obviously they can read it. I guess it's their language of choice, or just, you know, it's just one of the languages they know. And being able to collect manga in a different language makes your collection so unique and different. Ivan, this is a beautiful collection, and I have to say your shelves, especially the white shelf, is gorgeous. It's full of beautiful manga. They have all of Pokemon. I don't know if I don't think that's all of it, but it's a huge amount of Pokemon, which I don't see very often. So that's a huge plus in this collection. Ivan, thank you so much for sending this. I'm going to give this an 8.5 out of 10 for uniqueness. I love seeing different languaged manga in people's collection, and just seeing that Serbian manga in there and finding out it's Serbian just, makes it so different and so much more unique. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's just a beautiful collection. Obviously, they have all of Berserk. They do seem to still be wrapped, so he probably bought them all, and he's just currently reading them, which is completely fine. Fine by me. And yeah, it's just a beautiful collection. Very good job, Ivan. It's a great collection. Very proud. Now, what I first want to say is, I mean no harm. This is all fun and games. I'm not going to roast you, but obviously I'm not going to do that to you. But I want to talk about just the difference of this collection and how interesting. Now, this is from another follower named Tony. Thank you again, Tony, for sending this in. First, I want to mention their box set collection, which is very strong. Very strong. They have the Akira collection, which I don't see a lot of people with, and Claymore as well, which I don't see a lot of people with as well. So it's a very unique box set collection, which dude, is so cool. But the thing about them is they don't really have the shelf space, so they just stack everything on top of each other on a table, which I have no problems with. Absolutely not. You know, you have the room to stack them. They don't look that bad. They look like it looks interesting, and it looks completely normal to me. If you don't have a shelf, that's fine. But dude, is that when they do have a it is so crowded. It is such a crowded shelf. It looks like it's gonna crumble to its feet, bro. It looks like it is going to absolutely shit itself any second. And the one thing I definitely don't like about this is the unorganizedness. Everything is just kind of thrown in there, and kind of, you know, there's no organization to it, which definitely upsets me. But that's just a me problem. I mean, absolutely no disrespect at all. I definitely did get hit with whiplash looking at this photo. It's definitely something I didn't expect, but nonetheless, you have some really good manga in here. You have just some solid, really good manga in here. I see Sakamoto Days, I see Spy Family, I see The Flowers of Evil, I see Blue Exorcist, I see, you know, just some all around super solid manga. I see Happiness, I see some Shuzo Oshimi works, and it's just a great selection of manga. The only thing I'd work on is your the way you display everything, but other than that, your collection manga wise is very good. You have a very solid selection of manga that you really can't go wrong with. So yeah, it's a very solid selection. I'll give it like a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10 from me. But you know, you guys can let me know your opinions in the description. I know you guys are probably a lot more ruthless than I am. But nonetheless, I digress. Let's move on. Next, we have another collection from another follower, Chla. Thank you so much for sending this in. I appreciate it. And again, like the other one I talked about earlier, it's a quaint but a very like aesthetically pleasing collection. One thing I do definitely like about this collection are the figures. Like I said earlier, just has a super nice power figure, and all around just has some really solid manga. They have Call of the Night, which respect to you. Call of the Night, absolutely goated. Just some solid manga. It's not a big collection. You don't need to have a big collection for it to be a good collection. You can have a small collection like this and it just be an all-around solid collection. Like all around, this looks like a very quaint and cute collection that just, you know, it would just be nice to have. Just a nice, well laid out collection with this, with some beautiful figures. You can't go wrong. You really can't. It's a solid selection. I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10. Very good job. It's a very good collection. Now, we're gonna go to another one of my very good friends, a very, very, very good friend of mine, homeboy Tux. Now, Tux has a very good collection, a very, very, very solid collection. He's been collecting for a very long time. He actually ended up taking some videos for me, which I very much appreciate. So I'll play those as I talk, but his collection is awesome. He has some amazing manga and really likes to fully complete manga he collects, which is something I'm trying to do. So it's a very satisfying collection, seeing like all these series filled out to even if they're not finished, just up to date. He also has a very good video game collection. He is mainly a PlayStation player, which is something I absolutely respect. He is actually the guy that got me into the Persona series, so much respect to him. Persona is one of my favorite game series now, so I have to say thank you to him for that. But yeah, he has some amazing manga. He has both initial Ds. I think there's 3 versions, but he got 2. So I guess, you know, for those avid collectors out there. But yeah, it's a beautiful collection. Some manga I really want. Like, he has Golden Kamuy and, you know, Full Metal Alchemist, Soul Eater, and stuff like that. It's just such a pretty collection. He has so many shelves packed full of manga that you really can't go wrong with. And we both have very similar taste in manga, so we both have series that, you know, we both kind of just fuck with all the time, and we talk about all the time. And yeah, it's just full of really good shonen manga, some romance in there, and just all around a solid collection. It is very well done. I'm going to give this a 9 out of 10. Tux, your collection is gorgeous, really. While there isn't anything like, you don't have any cool like display pieces or anything like that, I think manga wise it is powerful. It is so good. It's just full of such amazing manga. Oh, big ups to you, Tux. A very good collection. Now, before I end this video, we still have a couple more collections, but I want to show you guys before everyone leaves. I know I said the other one was my favorite, but this is by far the prettiest collection I've probably ever seen. The fact that this person follows me and wanted to send in their collection to show off is killer. So, Sean, thank you so much for sending this in. You have by far the prettiest collection I've probably ever seen, period. I'm going to say it right now, this collection gets a 10 out of 10. This is the best collection I've ever seen.
And I got to tell you, it was perfect. Perfect. Everything, down to the last minute details.
Now I know I said the other one was my favorite, which it is. This is by far fucking like the prettiest collection I've ever seen. Not only does he have some pretty rare manga, I see he has like all of Real, a handful of Vagabond singles, which is absolutely insane. He just has, I am so unbelievably jealous by his collection. It is absolutely insane. A lot of collector's items, a lot of art books, a lot of like special editions. Like, he has the Loot Crate exclusive One Punch Man volume, and just has a lot of absolutely stunning manga, and the way he displays them is absolutely gorgeous. Sean, you have the best collection I've probably ever seen. I keep saying that. It is absolutely stunning. Words can actually not describe the absolute greatness of this collection, and the way he just displays things is so well done. It is so gorgeous, absolutely phenomenal. 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10. Sean, this is the greatest collection I've ever seen. You have killer taste and a killer shelf. It's pretty much just a wall full of manga, and it is gorgeous. Like I said, he has a lot of art books, and he sent me some specific art books he has. I'm very jealous of all the Bleach art books he has, because I definitely want them really bad, because I'm a big Bleach fan. And his Bleach collection is, oh my god, insane. Like I said, I just love the way he displays everything. I think it is absolutely beautiful. Sean, 11 out of 10. Absolutely gorgeous. If you're watching this video, oh, dude. Bam! Dap you up, my boy. But yeah, absolutely insane collection. Thank you so much for sending this in. I feel honored to review this kind of collection. Next, we have a small collection. I mean, it actually doesn't look that small. From Alexander the Great. Thank you so much for sending this in, and it is a very solid collection. A lot of One Piece. Is that all of Haikyuu? I don't think that's all of Haikyuu, but it definitely could be. No, it isn't. But it's a lot of Haikyuu. If there is one thing that just bothers me a little bit, and it is just a me problem that has nothing to do with your collection whatsoever, I don't like having different sized volumes next to each other. So like having Viz volumes right next to Viz Sigs or like Viz Bigs. Definitely does bother me, but other than that, it's just full of phenomenal manga. You know, you have Shojin X, One Punch Man, Chainsaw Man, JoJo's, One Piece, which by far, I do think the One Piece Omnis are the best. I think they are criminally underrated, and a lot of people need to collect them. I know the box sets are nice and all that, but I love the Omnis to One Piece. But I digress. It's a very nice collection. Very nice. Thank you so much for sending this in. I'm going to give this 8 out of 10. Super pretty. Super pretty. Next, we have a collection from Dinky Linky. Or I guess it says in the description, Ella. So Ella, thank you so much for sending this in. And your collection is also very gorgeous, I do have to say. Now, one thing that every manga collector has an issue with is space. So seeing the manga stacked on top of each other in one of your photos hits home like crazy. I had a very big problem with that at one time. So I feel your pain. But other than that, it's a very solid collection. A lot of knickknacks, a lot of little figurines and plushes, and just an all-around super solid collection. I'm going to give this an 8.5 out of 10. And, you know, just some manga that I personally enjoy as well. Sakamoto Days, Vagabond, Blue Lock. Collecting Blue Lock, my heart. A Monster, Doro Hey Doro, another one I have to dap you up with. You get the dap of approval. But yeah, other than that, it is a super solid collection. And if there is one thing I like, she has a little, they have a little book nook in between their Horimiya volumes. I have been dying to get one of these. They're not too expensive, but I just don't know how to build them. I don't know if you'll need glue or anything like that, but they are fucking gorgeous. They're absolutely stunning. I think they look insanely nice. But yeah, Ella, thank you so much for sending this in. I really do appreciate it. Like I said, 8.5 out of 10. It's just a super solid collection. So this person ended up sending me their collection on Discord, which again is perfectly fine. From another buddy of mine, Dugain. Thank you so much. If I said your name wrong, I have no idea. Thank you so much for sending this in. I appreciate it. And it is, again, just a super solid collection. They have an absolutely insane Lego set on top of their shelves. I think that's the Lamborghini. Bro, are you rich? If so, pretty please. The Lego Lamborghini is an absolutely gorgeous set. I did want it at one point, but, you know, looking at that price point, not for me. But I digress. Going on to the manga, just, oh, super solid, full of, like I say with everyone, just full of phenomenal manga. Gantz. I think all of Slam Dunk, they have Bleach box sets, which again, you know, you get the dap of approval on that one. Blade of the Immortal singles, which I do think are better than the big Dark Horse deluxe volumes. I have Alice in Borderland and Vinland Saga, like just some unoffensive manga. Doro Hey Doro, and their absolutely killer box set collection. Holy shit. What a gorgeous box set collection. All of the One Piece box sets, and what I think are all of the Bleach box sets. Yeah, that's all of the Bleach. He has all of the Bleach box sets as well. God damn, you have some insane manga collections. You guys, and he even has all the Monogatari. Second dap of approval. Monogatari series is phenomenal. Go watch it. But yeah, it's an amazing collection. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you to those who sent me your collections. I appreciate you guys so much. If you, yes, you watching this video want to appear in a different video, go follow me on Instagram, like I said at the beginning of this video. That's where you will know everything and have your chance to appear in these videos. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Shout out to all of these people for sending in your photos. I really appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to send me your collections. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I love you guys. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace, take care, love you.